Can you put in perspective what you feel like you have as the wide receiver league right now?
I mean, obviously, we're a really young group. We're still learning a lot of things, and just each and every day, we're just trying to go out there and continue to get better. I think we all bring a little bit of a different skill set, but we can all do similar things, and that allows Daves to move us all around, and I think it'll be a really good group to be around. Everybody helps everybody. I mean, the more Malik catches the ball down the field and Jalen catches the ball downfield, the more it's going to open space for me inside and underneath, and the more that I'm catching the balls underneath, they're going to have to start bringing guys down just to try to stop that, and they can get deep. So, I mean, everything works hand in hand. So, I'm excited with those guys, and like I said, we can all do a little bit of everything too. So,
with that room being so young, Brian and Mike kind of called you a leader in that room.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like being 23 yourself and being kind of looked at as a leader?
I mean, they kind of put that on me towards the end of last year, just kind of knowing I'd be one of the older guys now, and I've kind of tried to take it upon myself just to do whatever I can out there on the field, teaching the guys how we do things around here, and I mean, it's nice for them to know that I can do that thing too. So.
What is that?
It's kind of crazy. I mean, they tell you that whenever you're a rookie, that like after 2 years you're one of the vets, and I didn't really believe it, but after being here for whenever we got back, you could really see that you're a vet now. So.
Have you noticed the difference in Coach Dable? He's calling plays obviously this spring, and have you noticed any difference?
I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily a difference. He's always kind of been the fun, joking guy, and I think now that he's calling plays, he's a little bit more intense with us and just making sure that we're on top of everything. But he's been the same guy ever since I got here for the most part.
Are you surprised that your personality was kind of embraced by this fan base so quickly? And did you set out to make sure that people knew who you were and how happy you were to be here?
It was a little surprising, but I know how big this fan base is. But that's just me, honestly. I've been myself this entire time, this entire process. That's one thing I truly believe in. If you're yourself and you just show people who you really are, then hopefully people just follow that and really like your personality. So everything y'all have seen, when I signed here over the past couple of weeks, just having fun, just being goofy. That's just who I am and how I was raised and how I like to be.
How would you characterize the offensive line right now?
It's a fun group, For me, going on, what is this? I don't count some teams. This is my fourth team, in my opinion. I've been blessed to be in a lot of great offensive line rooms, and this one it falls right into that. We have AT, Easy, Ev, Runyon, Schmitty, Marcus, Denny, Marcellus, Jake, Aaron, Jimmy. We have so many great guys in that room and a bunch of different personalities. I feel like the offensive line room is the best room in the NFL just because it doesn't matter who you are or where you've been. As soon as you get in that old line room, it's just you're one big family, and everyone's goofy and funny. So I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Jermaine, it was obviously a priority of the organization to supplement the offensive line. Mm-hmm. Where do you think your groups made the biggest strides during this portion of the NFL schedule?
I think just technique as a whole. If you go out there, I take that back. Confidence.
Okay.
I think confidence is being a big thing. Easy going out there, tackle going against Kayvon and Burns every day. Sometimes you're going to lose a rep, but it's how you come back from that rep and you learn and don't make the same mistake twice. And he's been killing that. AT, Schmitty, you can see all these guys getting more and more confident, and that's really dope to see because as offensive linemen, one of the biggest factors in being a great player is confidence. You have to be able to go out there on third and long and know what it's going to take in order to get your job done. And the way the O-line is going right now, the confidence is growing, and it's really cool to see and be a part of that.
Have you won your share of battles, though, against those?
Oh, I'm trying. Dex is a hell of a freaking player, and that's a big boy. So, it's definitely a learning process for me, but I'm having a lot of fun. This is probably the most fun I've had. I'm at the point in my career where, I'm finally on the road to the player I want to become. I'm not there yet. I'm nowhere near that player, but I'm becoming that player more and more every single day. And, if I can go out there and help these young guys become the player I know they're capable of being too, that's dope for me. And so that's just what I want to be and who I want to be. And, just show guys that it doesn't matter where you're at right now. If you keep working and put your head down, then the sky's the limit.